Hey everyone! I wanted to make this video over my hair finally because I have had some people ask me recently about wanting to see what I did or like how I did it to get my hair this red from like the blackish color that I had and like the little ombre. As you can see though, I'm still not very red yet. Like there is this part right here that is a bit darker, but that is because this is all my freshly new hair that has come out since I dyed it that like balayage shade. So from here to here is like the newer hair that I have. Sounds weird, but yes, that's the newer hair. Then from here to here is where I had the black that was placed in my hair when I did the balayage, and then down here is the balayage itself. So that's why my hair is 3 different tones. Just wanted to put that out there before anyone says, hey, your hair is not completely red. Yes, I know it's not. But this is my hair. I will turn around if you guys want to see it from behind. That is just my hair. If there's some kinks in it, don't judge me. I was in a hurry this morning. But that is my hair. It's not really red. As you can see from up here, it's like a bright red that goes to a darker red that goes to like a purpley red, so like a magenta color, which will make sense in a second. But that is my hair. It's not completely one tone as I was saying before, but hopefully you guys can hear this because I was talking to the wall back there. I absolutely love this hair color. It's one of my favorite hair colors ever. I've had red before. I started dyeing my hair red when I was in middle school. Never dyed it this red though, and then when I was a freshman in college it was like bright red. It was brighter than this, if you can believe that. I'm in a different place because I thought this was a lot better lighting for you to see the hair, but that is the hair, and it is getting pretty long, which I'm very happy about. Pretty voluminous if I want it to be, but for right now I'm feeling, I keep looking at myself, I'm sorry, because I'm trying to show you guys like a good angle, but I have been feeling like the little flatness going on with the little like fluff. I did recently dye it, so that is why I wanted to do this video. I do want to mention I'm not a professional. Not a professional at all. This is what I've done for years. This is what works for my hair. I'm not saying it's going to work for anybody else's hair. So don't do this if you don't have, if you're not sure about it, if you don't have professional help, if you are really young and you never worked with like peroxide or anything like that. By no means take this as she's a professional, she knows what she's talking about. I'm not a professional, never been to beauty school. Do have friends who are in beauty school, do hair. Corey, who did my balayage hair, he's a fantastic person. So if you live in the Wichita area and you want red hair, go to him if you are not comfortable at all with doing your hair yourself. So this is just an informative video. Please don't take this as a how-to. This is just how I got my red hair, not this is how you get red hair. I will put a picture of what my hair used to look like right here. It was that blackish to balayage shade, and then I got it to this red right here. But that is what it used to look like. To start off, to go from this color right here to like a reddish shade like this is after 2 uses of this color, so it is brighter than it was before. Keep that in mind when you're doing these kind of colors. It's not always going to work on the first time, so just be patient with it. This, I did not use any bleach on my hair at all with this process. This is just the hair dye and the peroxide. The peroxide that I use is this Salon Care, and it's 30 volume, so this is what I usually use. I don't go for the 40 because I'm too scared for the 40, but then I feel like the 20 isn't doing anything to my hair, so I go for the 30. You can buy this at Sally's. All of that, everything that I'm showing you, you can buy at Sally's. So this is a 30 volume, and I used it with this. This is the L'Oreal HiColor highlights. They do have the like HiColor color, like no highlights included, but this is for dark hair. I chose this one, which is pretty small compared to the other one that they sell, because this is supposed to be for highlighting. This is a 1.2 ounce thing. I don't know how many ounces the other one is, which I feel like it'll be like like a 2 ounce, kind of like this one, which is, I'll talk about this in a second. But yes, I use this. This is the shade Magenta, which is what I was talking about when, if you get down here, it's a little bit more purpley than red than like this color up here. So the reason for that is because of the balayage. It mixed in with the weird green that I had, and I don't know what all happened, and obviously because it's magenta, it's not gonna be red. This is the HiColor highlights from L'Oreal for dark hair, and this is permanent color, but it's red. Red has large molecules that don't adhere to your hair follicles, your hair strands follicles, your hair strands, as well as like black or brown. So that is why your red fades so much faster, because after each wash it's just like stripping it of its color. So I will talk about maintenance in a second. I keep going back and forth, I'm sorry. But yes, I did use the HiColor for dark hair in Magenta. This, I have fairly short hair and my hair is not long at all. It is getting there, but it's not long at all, and it takes me 1.5 of these to do all of my hair. For longer hair, I might be 2, maybe 3, 2.5. If you don't want magenta and you do have a red, they have I want to say like 5 to 6 different shades of red. So you don't have to use the highlights. You can use the other like bigger sizes that they have, and you probably only need like 2. If you're my hair length, maybe just 1. Don't quote me on that, but that's what works for my hair, what I do with my hair. I'm gonna read what it says on here. So it's L'Oreal Techniques Excellence HiColor highlights for dark hair only. Red highlights. I don't use it for highlights. One single step, high lift, 30 minutes, no pre-lightening. So that's what I was talking about when I said no bleaching. I did not use any bleach on my hair, and this is the shade it is. But you might need a couple different applications of this. Do not do it one after another. Wait a couple weeks, wait a month. I waited about a month before I used this again. Use the 30 volume with this. I think the parts is the instructions are on the side, so it's measure 2.4 ounces of the developer and then add the whole thing of this. So mix it up, put it in your hair. If I do have fresh roots, I will start on the bottom and then I will start down, like down in these parts down here, and then put it on my roots, just because your roots are going to lift a lot faster than anything else, especially if you have already hair dye in this part of your hair. So if you have never done anything to your hair, you can just put it all over your hair, or you could take the bottom of the hair first and then roots, which is what I do. It says recommended 30 minutes. The first time I used it, I left it on for an hour and it turned it pretty red. And then only do this after 30 minutes. Keep checking your hair to see if it's good. If you don't feel comfortable leaving it on longer than 30 minutes, leave it on for just 30 minutes. Just 30 minutes, and then wait a couple weeks and dye it again. But I left it on for 1 hour and then I washed it out. It was pretty red. It was like, I was okay with the color, and I'm like, okay, I'm done. Cool. So I left it on for 1 hour, and then I rinsed my hair. And when I rinse my hair, I use extremely cold water. I wash my hair separately from my body, just because hot water is just gonna strip your color right out. And then if you want to get fancy with it, I have created red shampoos and conditioners for myself. So I just use like this product, which I will talk about in a second, but I use this product and I make red shampoo and red conditioner. That way I'm depositing color rather than stripping it while I wash my hair. Or you can just use like shampoo and conditioner for color treated hair, just anything of that sort. The hair color itself lasts me, this bright red will last me about a week, but then it'll start getting really dull and dull. So in about 2 to 3 weeks, I have to reapply it again. And this time I don't use any developer, I don't use any of this that has the chemicals in it. I go in with this Color Brilliance Brights. This is the red and semi-permanent, which isn't gonna last you as long as like this right here, because this is permanent and this is semi-permanent. But this will not cause any harm to your hair. I mixed this in. This is just literally hair color, and you can see it's like on its last limb. But this is just hair color just red hair dye with no chemicals. It's just the color itself. I mix this in with conditioner. I would use a white conditioner. I wouldn't use like a yellowy tinted conditioner. I don't know if it'll affect it or not, but I think for my, I just feel safer or more reassured if I use a white conditioner rather than like a tinted conditioner. I just put as much as I think I need in this and then just mix it up and put it in my hair and leave it on for an hour. Bada bing. That sounds weird. I'm gonna leave it in though. But boom, I have red hair again. So once it starts to fade, it fades into like an ugly orangey color. Let's say you do want to go all fancy and all out. I would buy like a deep conditioner even. If you leave it on for an hour, imagine all the good things that conditioner is going to do. So mix it in with this and that deep conditioner and you are going to have very soft hair for the next couple days. This is what I use to reapply it. And once my roots start getting pretty crazy, so I know I dyed it, my roots are getting like pretty bad. There were like 2 right here by the time I dyed it. But then I go back in with this and I put it all over my hair, and that is how I got my brighter red hair. So that is why right now it's all one color. But if I would have done this a couple days ago, you would have seen that I have my roots grown in, but everything's all fresh. You can see no roots anywhere. But yeah, that is my red hair. That is how I achieved my red hair. Like I said, I'm not a professional. Don't take this too hard. Don't get offended if I'm doing something wrong. I'm not a professional. Like I said, this is, people ask me how I got my red hair, so I'm letting you guys know how I got my red hair. And plus, this is a video I promised if you guys wanted to see, and finally I'm getting to it. I finally have time to record it. I have class in like an hour, so I'm trying to finish this pretty quickly. But that is my red hair. If I didn't answer any question that you wanted to know about red hair, leave them down below. Send me a message. Do whatever you feel comfortable with. Contact me on Instagram. Anything like that. But yeah, that is how I got my red hair. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys found this informative or entertaining. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully I get more videos out sooner because it's been a while. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye.